Hello, we're back at it again, but before we go into the PTSD of Ace Combat, I have a thread to leave on Charlie's most recent video, regarding some recent happenings on YouTube that are very, very terrible, yet simultaneously very interesting. Some huge implications. By the way, hello, Bobby. Yo, Kara, welcome back. Local neighborhood ace pilot here to bully the Yuts. True. But not until after we bully YouTube first. Cause we got some shit to talk about this stream. Swear to God. Bro, bugs. Anyway, what do they do? All right. So if you haven't heard about it, there's been a recent situation going on regarding content creators like Corey Kenshin, Gideon Premium. A lot of, if you're noticing a theme, yeah, Bobby knows what's up. There's been a huge problem regarding favoritism on the platform. The same shit people have been talking about on Twitch that Twitch has done nothing about. It's just that now that it's finally made it to YouTube and we've run out of platforms to run from, now content creators are being responsible for standing their ground. Because there is no YouTube 2.0. There's, you know, yeah, it's not good. I feel bad for Mark. This is like, I watched Charlie's video on it, and it's the second time he's been dragged in and had a video age restricted. But it's so weird that they can go from age restricting a video, denying an appeal on that same video, to then overturning it. I've had experience with seemingly unreasonable age restrictions. In my case, I think it was more of just an algorithm fucking up. So I'm leaving my experience with it, but it doesn't help that it was corrected within minutes without review. I mean, I'm talking, this was a several-hour live stream that was age restricted almost immediately, and almost immediately after the appeal, it was, you know, lifted. Because, yeah, age restriction makes no sense. Because the thing is that it was a stream where I had played Blatant Sorcery, which, of course, if you know Blatant Sorcery, it's a VR game with graphic violence. You can literally cut people's arms off. But again, it's a VR game, right? The idea is, though, is that if a stream like that can get age restricted, no problem, why isn't the rest of my content getting age restricted? That I play other games with extreme violence. I mean, you've got Doom, where you're literally taking a chainsaw and ripping demons apart. I think that's self-explanatory. Constant cursing. I mean, I don't hide it whatsoever. I mean, the list goes on. But the point that I have to make is that if my videos and streams aren't going to be treated the same way every single time, either then, if a majority of them aren't getting age restricted, but one does, either that stream did not deserve to get age restricted, or every single one needs to be age restricted. So for me, thankfully, the treatment's been kept fair, even if it's not correct. I still think most, if not all of my content should be age restricted, but since it's not, talking about it is probably going to get this one age restricted and probably draw attention to my channel. I could probably be dead by the end of the week, my channel irreversibly gone. And I would have no way to go about it. But the idea is that what needs to happen is treatment needs to be fair and it needs to be consistent. Again, I think it's just that they don't have enough people at YouTube to even like really go about it. They don't have enough people to review content, and the people who are reviewing content are obviously biased. I mean, you get people like I saw a comment somewhere, favoritism with Sniper Wolf, someone who is notoriously infamous for some of the actions they've done in the past. Yet they're constantly rewarded, promoted. Their content regularly gets millions of views. It's basically just, it's a lot of favoritism. Hate what YouTube does, but don't want to hear about it anymore. All my favorite YouTubers are talking about it, so I just want to chillax and hang. Yeah, that is a fair assumption. I do definitely agree with that. I think it's very depressing, very boring, and it's very menial stuff, but you know, sometimes you just got to take a sit back and, you know, go, all right, let's at least cover our ground and make sure that nothing goes wrong. But I definitely agree. It's a topic that has unfortunately gone on for years. I used to watch Lost Pause back when he had his slew of copyright issues, content restrictions, stuff like that. It's wild. This stuff goes back for a long time. But unfortunately now it's just affecting everyone, even the biggest people, because, well, that's what happens when a company goes mega corporate. Personally, I think there's two levels of corporate. There's, you know, pushing out rules and stuff to make sure everything goes right. And then you've got mega corporate, which is just min-maxing the hell out of money that gets earned. And I think that's just kind of the stage we're at now. But once I write down this comment on Charlie's video, I'll get to playing the game, I promise. Because as much as you know, problems are, I still gotta do my stream. I'm already like almost half an hour late. Let's see. Because fuck, now I even have to check into the controversies behind Sniper Wolf. Because if I'm gonna leave a comment about it,
Hello, friends. Yes.
oh no, I don't want to. Oh well, that's gonna get my video in trouble. I just need to see like a list. I don't need a video because it's gonna take forever. Worst issue ensued when Sniper Wolf was in school. Fellow student called her ugly and poor. Responded by threatening to beat him up. What? Okay. Started buying toys for dirt cheap and selling them on eBay. Oh, so she scalped toys. Okay. I mean, this has no place on my content. There's not really any reason to. Arrested once or twice. Interesting, but that's not really factoring in. I just need, like, if I'm going to, I'm doing a comparison on the comment. I'm basically saying that YouTube has refused to take accountability for certain actions. Of course, everyone knows stuff like there was a channel that was covered by Mudahar a while ago. I say a while ago, but it was actually like maybe a month or two ago, where there was a teacher who basically was abusing students. And their content was being left unmonitored and even monetized, meaning that someone saw it and thought, okay, it's a good idea to monetize this. But basically what I'm doing is I'm making a comparison that, you know, regardless of whether the action was just bad in general to highly illegal and immoral, YouTube has not taken action. Specifically with Quantum TV, which even just bringing up that name, I'm waiting for it because I'm. Man, I should really keep my mouth shut about Quantum TV because basically the only thing I've learned from that situation is that no one. Only else on video games. Yeah, it's insane what goes on YouTube, and it's sad. Because I'm looking here, Quantum TV, he's committed multiple counts of false copyright claims, meaning that is illegal. He could be arrested for that. He has dodged the alternate account rules regarding terms and service, so he shouldn't even have any of the accounts he does on YouTube. He's still continuing to harass Actman well after this situation has been done and over with. He hasn't really gained numbers, thankfully, but the problem isn't about him gaining numbers or having success. It's about getting his ass off the platform because he has no fucking place here. He knows it. I think even YouTube knows it, but they're unwilling to do anything, which is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. It's just, man. I think companies would be a lot better if they didn't just go fucking, oh, we need the green dollar sign. We need to be money. SpongeBob me boy. I'm excusing illegal actions on my platform for money. That's kind of how I can... That's my best vocal impression of how YouTube is currently acting. It's not entirely wrong, but it is, it's 100% that. It feels awful that most people can't even get, basic treatment, equal treatment on the same platform because a nice $1 bill speaks more than, actually good content. But, oh well. It'll be YouTube's loss. If another platform comes along, I've thought about making my own platform, but I am nowhere near qualified in terms of technical know-how to do that. Nowhere near qualified. I would 100% be down to add work to something like that, but I am not qualified in the slightest. I know nothing about netcode. I know nothing about HTML, HTTPS. I would probably mostly be I guess a front-end developer for a platform like that, something like UI and redirection. So as long as someone can handle the, net code and things talking, then I could probably get other things set up. But other than that, I would have no idea how to do that. But if another platform did come along, YouTube would be in serious trouble because everyone would move there. First thing that would happen, everyone would move to this other platform. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I mean, it's hard to tackle a giant like YouTube, especially when they're so deeply rooted into. Yeah, for sure. Beat Halo 3 and a bit of reach in ODST. Hell yeah, goated games. I remember not liking ODST before, but God, it's so fucking good. But that opinion has changed so rapidly since the last time I played. It's so good. The music's fantastic. I think the only thing they should have done was less reliance on that fucking night vision. You play so much worse without it, but oh my God, the game looks great without the night vision. I love the lighting. It's so good. I just wish that, enemies stood out more. Hell, I mean, even just put an outline on, enemies, show when they're, occluded by walls, or well, maybe not showing them behind walls, but like, you know, doing proper occlusion so the enemies are, you know, properly rendered in and highlighted. I think that would have been a better option, but you know. Dude, loved ODST. Have nightmares because of those mid packs. They were nearly impossible to find and died. Yeah, it gets tough. I think I did ODST on heroic. I don't know if it changes the placement of health packs and stuff like that. I don't even know if it changes. It definitely won't change how much it heals. I don't know why I was about to say it did, but I think I'm thinking of Doom at that point. But yeah, no. I think the health pack system is all right, but I just honestly preferred the shield system from Halo 3. Start all games on normal. Yeah, that's the best way to play it for a first time playthrough. Like, honestly, there's a reason normal is the normal difficulty. It's so people can enjoy it. Trying Lasso Halo. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Lasso's never fun. I did Vidmaster challenges before. Stuff like Firefight back when Halo 3 was still doing the recon armor. And I did actually get my recon armor, but man, Lasso's tough. I did I believe it was the final mission of Halo 3. I did Lasso because there's a Vidmaster challenge for it where you have to get the ghost through to the frigate. And oh my god. Oh my god. Only gotten halfway through mission 2. Damn. You hear about the person that did Halo 2 Lasso without dying? I think they did it in like 4-6 hours or something like that. It's crazy not only how long it takes, but also how fucking difficult it is. I've also played Halo 2 and wow. Lasso's just another demon. Oh, for sure. To be fair, though, I kind of would just be down to do it as part of a challenge. I would totally do it myself. Halo 2 was good. I don't know if it's worth raging my balls off, but, you know, I don't know. I'd be down to try that challenge, but I need a good chunk of time to do that. Can I even find that email again? So I have to go back and find that email where I had received that age restriction. My bad. I know I said it. We weren't going to talk about it anymore, but kind of need to go back and find it because I don't remember what they age restricted me for. Screw it. I'll just pull up private window. How it look? Played through mission 1 of Halo 4. Whew. I can't stand Halo 4. I don't like it. I went back and tried to play through it just to remember what it was like, or even to question if it was any good. But oh my god, I just stopped playing. I was on the second mission. I just didn't want to play anymore. It's wild. Okay, yeah, no, that was cool. That was a cool concept. It's just as with most games that have a cool concept, they still do it wrong. Still do it wrong. Wait, April 1st. What? I had another guideline I've never heard of? Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. No. What? An April 1st email. I don't check my email whatsoever. I love the part where Noah got out of his house and Noah in the place. Wonderful comment. Hold on, let me go and can I pin that? Pin. Boom. That's wonderful. I hope Noah sees that comment. He's been super busy. He's not able to watch the content at all. Let's see. YouTube Studio. I don't mind the Halo series going in a different direction. The problem is that it just doesn't work with Halo. It's like Halo's kind of had this sort of identity crisis, and it just kind of doesn't really know where it's going. Beat Saber getting back in a competitive. Yeah, weird. That was even a joke stream too. Weird. What the fuck? That's over like 50 streams ago too. Let's see. Where's April 1st? Copy. Wow, it doesn't even tell me that there was an age restriction on it. That's so weird. Did they remove it? What? Gen X Halo. Or Gen Z. But like I said, it doesn't matter that, you know, Halo's going a different direction. Maybe that just means it's not for me anymore, but the problem is that they're just not. We can confirm that it's not. Okay, so I actually did an appeal for this one, like within a day. When the fuck did I do an appeal for this? I don't even still have the old email. Made it a tad bit worse. Yeah, Halo 5 had it the worst. Hold on, when was the dates on that email? Took over a day to appeal, so I guess that's better, but anything else to talk about? I mean, not really. I hate to say my life's kind of boring, but I mean, I would talk about the new video. I mean, but of course you've already seen it. I got nothing, I guess. I mean, I guess, you know what? Easy anti-cheat. That's a topic I want to talk about because recently I've been trying to get into getting Elden Ring. Yeah. Your comments pinned, hearted, and liked. That was glorious. Thank you. By the way, this is more or less just a note for other people who are watching. Please comment and like on the stuff. I really highly appreciate it. The engagement helps a lot with the channel, and I think that's half the reason why a lot of people actually discovered I believe it was the first Ace Combat 5 stream. was because of engagement. That helped tremendously. And maybe just because it hit the algorithm just right, but who knows? Who knows? But it helps tremendously. Oh my God, I've been trying to write this comment for 30 minutes. I need to hurry up. But, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, my memory sucks balls. I'm surprised I don't have, like, actually diagnosed Alzheimer's, because I totally would have it. Well, it doesn't help that a lot of my family members are predisposed to it. Fun. That's another fun topic, except it's not, but I've been taking my omega-3s. I promise it's getting better. Oh, the creepy Pikachu thumbnail. Nice. Makes a video causing one of YouTube's most controversial things that thousands of YouTubers are talking about, then makes a horror video like nothing happened. Yeah, you know, that's kind of the state of YouTube. And I think I said this earlier, but it's just, we've kind of reached a point where we kind of just have to talk about these things. Like, we're kind of not really able to just go like, oh, you know, we can talk about it somewhere, you know, make a comment on it, whatever. Like, now we kind of actually have to start making a big deal about it, because it's wild what's going on. I still don't know. And I mean, hell, as someone who used to stream on Twitch full time, well, I say full time, but you know, similar, if not same schedule that I had planned for YouTube as well. I eventually just quit Twitch from the favoritism. Hell, the hate raids still happen. That's one of the biggest reasons why I got off Twitch, is because hate raids happen. I've had more hate raids happen here on YouTube, but over a far longer period of time. It's just kind of something that I think is wild, that, you know, a problem happens and then normally you could just move to a different platform. You know, at the end of the day, us as content creators are still technically, you know, we're a business in and of ourselves. We have a right to move to a different platform if we believe it deserves our service, money, whatever. But the problem with YouTube is we have nowhere else to run. So it's crazy. But yeah, definitely. It's just kind of something where you have to go, oh, we're talking about this, and then you just move on, because I mean, the grind train can't stop. If it does, you don't make money, you don't make views. It's all over the place. Oh, dude, I've got so many comments about Alinity. She honestly doesn't even deserve to have a platform on Twitch. I think even recently, I think I caught wind that it was Project Melody did a collab with Alinity, and you can guess what that was. A bikini stream, a hot tub stream. And I have my own comments regarding both V Shoujo and Alinity and Shane Dawson. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're gonna get me riled up. You're gonna get me riled up. Hey, what's up, guys? I just cummed on my cat. Meow. What does Shane Dawson sound like? Hold on, I gotta make fun of it. I gotta clown on him. Dude. Oh god. And then who else? Fucking. Oh god, Onision. I don't even want to talk about Onision. Shane Dawson. Let me open in a private window so it doesn't really count my.
Oh, I didn't see it. Relaxing jacuzzi. Remember when I said I hated it? We couldn't afford you when I was little. We played with trash.
Oh. I almost feel like I could do an impression. I would have to listen to more clips to get his voice just right, but I could probably do an impression of him. Doesn't help that in that clip I just watched, he was holding a dog. That's just his new victim. He made an awful movie. Yeah. I don't know. I'll be honest. I admit I don't really care much for content creators that often get involved in collaborative stuff. It makes sense if it's like, you know, playing a game together, you know, that shit's cool. But the sort of stuff like doing movies and brand deals and you kind of lose me. I like the indie shit. It's simple, it's fun, and it's not high stakes like everyone else makes it. It doesn't have to be a business. I think that's just fun. That, you know, you can just sit down and be like, I uploaded a YouTube video. It's kind of why I like Charlie's stuff, why I like Aswin Gold's, that it's just sit down, record a video, it's chill. But as with the current themes and whatnot, it's hard to do that. It's hard to do that anymore. I remember the old days watching shit like the Yogscast, where, you know, they were kind of the biggest thing on YouTube, and even though they were a team, they weren't really, you know, company oriented. They were, you know, they were playing Minecraft and pushing personalities, and now the main content is like the same 4 or 5 people playing GTA and Trouble in Terrorist Town all the time, and I've lost interest in it because it's a money platform. I think the other creators are honestly doing cooler stuff, other Yogscast affiliated creators, but the main Yogscast channel. Want to try and animate my own YouTube series, but I don't have the stuff like a drawing pad or a good computer. You know, if there's any bit of advice I have, and unfortunately I didn't listen to it, which made my life a lot more complicated, you don't have to have good stuff. I've watched people who can do art on a fucking touchpad. It's possible with anything. I think it'll come with being able to overcome stuff like that, and having those tools definitely helps. But if you're passionate about something, like if you have a YouTube series idea, just go for it. Like, worst case scenario, you end up like me. You're getting a couple of views, you're not getting any traction, but over time, that'll slowly start to build. I think it's really a time thing. And as people find it, you know, eventually you'll find people who, they'll recommend your content going onward. You'll get shares, downloads, likes, stuff like that. And the algorithm will eventually boost it. I do think that having good knowledge of the algorithm and how the system works is 100% the way to do it. I know on TikTok, your first video will always be will almost always be your best video if you fail to gain traction on TikTok, because on that platform, your first video is boosted like crazy. Like, it's wild. So as long as you know how to take advantage of the system, you can you can use that to give yourself an advantage. That's actually what I did, and how I started off with a relatively decent following on TikTok. I think I'm up to like 50 or 60 followers. And a majority of those came from that first video. I had better edited, better quality videos that were posted later that have done far worse. But my first video got over 10K views. I think it's at 12.8 as of now, maybe 12.9. Let me check, actually. That would be something to look into. Wow, 12. Did views get removed? I'm sorry. I could have sworn it was almost 13K. I don't know what the hell happened. Either way, I think it's important, though, that regardless of what your idea is, as long as you... Whoa. Oh my god, I just gained like 5 followers somehow. It didn't update my page, but we're over 50 followers on TikTok. But yeah, taking advantage of the algorithm, because as you go on, people will just like what you do and they'll show up, and you can make money, whether passively through YouTube's ad system. Unfortunately, I'm not at a point to do that. I don't meet the 1,000 subscriber requirement. But I did at some point actually meet the view requirement. I used to have a video up that had over 60K views. It was a one-time thing. I have no idea how it happened. It's honestly the reason why I have over 300 subscribers, was because of that video alone. Now, noted that that was years ago, back during, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's. But definitely, if you know how to work the algorithm, it's not that hard. I say not that hard. Keeping your audience is hard. That's the hard part. Being able to put out that content and do it regularly is difficult, but getting the opportunity to grow is not. My first video on my channel was basically a video that my mom posted many years ago. My dad had to run outside in the pouring rain with just a trash bag on and turn the pool filter off. But when he was running back, he slipped and hurt himself. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Hope he's all right. But yeah, no, I mean, it could be something as simple as that. And hell, content doesn't even have to be the same all the time. Having the same content helps. In fact, it's what keeps your channel growing, because YouTube promotes content that's highly similar. So if you do something, you have to stick to that. All right, that. Oh crap! I'm gonna have to open my stream in a different window. Where is stream link? Paste. That's okay. That's my stream key. That's what that was. Oh boy. Whoopsies. All right. Let's see. I mean, I'm just gonna have to do this the long way. There's no quick hotkey, anything like that. For some reason, the YouTube system just fucking sucks. I hate to say it, but their live system is god awful compared to a regular system.
I'm scared.
Oh. Oh, he's holding his back too. Oh no, that had to have hurt. Oh, that had to have hurt.
That's silly.
The fucking trash bag t-shirt. That's awesome. That's a good chuckle. That's a good chuckle. Hell yeah, thank you for that. Right. Oh, that's funny. Good chuckle. Good chuckle. Thank you. But yeah, no, I mean, when it comes to the algorithm stuff, I could talk all day about it. All the technical shit. I would definitely have to brush up on it because I think it's kind of changed since I last looked at the algorithm. But I know reaction content is, that stuff is easy to monetize because it's just generally consistent. Gaming has kind of been on the downfall. Playing games is not really something that's highly profitable unless it's a very trendy game. So take, for instance, something like Elden Ring. When it first launched, everyone was playing Elden Ring. Now it's Mortuary Assistant. That one's got tons and tons of views right now. Stuff like Poppy's Playtime. For a while, it was actually, I want to say FNAF Security Breach. Back when, oh God, what's his channel? Oh my God, I watch it all the time. I should remember his name. There's a guy that does Security Breach speed runs. He just recently did a no item run, but his content actually circulated the landscape for a good chunk of time, but unfortunately no more. Still fun and it's still great content. Happy for the dude. It's coming out with a DLC next. How the fuck do you come out with a security breach? Stroke moment. How do you come out with a DLC for security breach? I mean, unless they're reimagining the story of security breach to be what it was originally supposed to be, I don't see any reason that they would come out with a DLC. Fucking business models, I tell ya. That's gonna be very interesting because I don't know how they would do it. I mean, I don't know, like a continuation. Security breach doesn't even really have anywhere to like continue off from. I don't even know how. That doesn't make any sense to me. Hello, hello, Maria. Oh. Well, hello, hello. Glad to see you from Argentina. I will apologize in advance, though. My Spanish is highly rusty. It's been years, and I only took 2 years in high school. But feel free to quiz me on it. Hell yeah. Hold on, I better get to the game. I just finished my comment. There we go. Doink is on Charlie's channel. Alright. I've made my peace. It's time to move on. I have a stream to do. Should close my email. Alright. Here we go. Ace Combat 5. Let's see if we end up raging today.
What? What do you mean it's our
What do
turn
you
to
mean
choose?
it's our turn to choose? I like how it just goes completely silent. No coin drop, nothing. All right, here we go.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
Our ground forces.
Our ground forces will engage in decisive battle with the enemy's main force in the jihad.
Our army wins this
I'm having a stroke.
military might. We'll be just a hair away
Hey Lois, let's shoot some planes down. Let's commit some war crimes. Yeah.
So don't slack off now.
This mission will be referred to as Operation Desert Arrow. The operation will be spread across the entire northern part of the Jolachi Desert. Its final target is
Yeah. We get it. We get it. We've seen this at least 4 times. Tried to spend an entire stream just beating this mission alone. All right. Let's see. We just go for it. It's just gonna be trial and error till we beat it. Air to ground. We don't want air to ground. That's just a mistake waiting to happen. I think we're just looking at the F-14A.
We're launching with this formation.
All right, off we go. All right. Oh, I just instantly got us. Man, this is ridiculous. Telling me, Chopper. Just wait, we'll be doing this again in like 3 minutes. Cut the chatter. The voice actors are really good in this. I haven't mentioned that yet, but they're freaking good.
Viking 1 to support fighters. Requesting escort to target. Hawk Division, begin your advance. Target enemy airfield. Attention Air Force. Requesting close air support for our unit. I feel like
So where
taking orders in a
is...
packed restaurant.
Yeah, someone please put some roller skates on my feet.
We'll be all right. We got the Sand Island Squadron above us.
Sand Island Squadron?
I'm definitely rusty. I might even crash on this first flak gun.
The Sand Island Squadron is here. This operation is going to succeed.
Nope, just take it slow. We got it.
This is Viking 1. Enemy fighters closing in. We can't take them on by ourselves. Somebody get rid of them for us.
This is Hawk 1. Presently under attack from enemy fighters. Attackers, bombers, helicopters.
All right. Need to be a bit more sparing on my missiles.
Bombers are taking fire. Where are the escorts? The enemy's coming. A whole pack of them. We gotta open up a path for the ground forces.
Don't worry about the airspace above. Just concentrate on the attack. Enemy tank battalion advancing. We're rolling in hot to attack them now. All right. The enemy's battle
Need
formation.
this head on. Probably not actually head on. I can see the fire kind of underneath the 0 on the right hand.
Guess we can rely on them.
Numerous enemy bombers approaching HQ.
Flying through all this fire is messing with my nerves.
Destroy as many vehicles as you can. We've got to
Oh, Lois. Ah, whiffed it.
Thanks. The enemy interceptors are more persistent than we expected. Visual confirmation on the bombers. They've got fighter escorts too. Fox 2! Fox got 8! Missile! Turn! What are you gonna do if our HQ gets wiped out?
All right.
Bombers protected.
Fighter squadron! Shoot them all down! Don't let them get through!
This is Viking 1. Looks like the enemy fighters
Got it
are
handled
gone.
here.
Returning to previous flight path.
Got to get to
Captain,
ground
did I ever
troops.
tell you about my brother?
Yes, for the millionth time.
I miss him a lot. He was part of the reason why I chose this job.
Don't take them on alone. You'll be throwing away your life. Enemy approaching at high speed. Damn it! The sand's getting in my goggles. I can't see a thing.
I haven't seen that plane yet. Hello?
Watch your engine and fuel gauges.
How's the X-45?
Enemies coming in with another attack run. Moscon 2 through 7 descend to low altitude to attack and destroy the enemy.
I've got sand coming into my mask.
Okay, maybe I have seen it and I just don't remember because I just shot them faster than I could recognize.
Fox 2,
There
Fox
should
2.
be another...
Report all battle damage immediately.
Look at all that ground fire. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yes! Missile hit!
Escort
He's on
squadron,
the run.
we need some help here quick.
I'll get him.
This is Hawk 1. Looks like the air attack's finally over. I think we can take it from here.
Oh, Chop's got it.
Pilots later.
Watch out for SAMs and AA guns down below.
Hey, are those the guys? Yeah, no doubt about it. The Rosgrees. I can hear bullets hitting my plane.
Sure is a tough road
Relax.
to the enemy HQ.
Warning! You're being spiked by enemy radar.
Enemy plane sighted. Watch out.
Where is this guy?
Radar lock.
That should at least... Oh, no, not quite.
It's 2. We must eliminate the threat or this operation will fail.
Let the 4 wings of Sand Island handle this one.
You think the Rosgrees are really those same
Ooh, I'm all over the place.
enemy planes targeting this area? Is it him?
I'm sure glad the demons
I
of
gotta stop
Rosgrees
wasting
are
my
on our
missile.
side. They're coming from all sides. We're gonna get shot down before we reach our target.
We've got a full belly here. We're counting on your cover.
That won't get him.
We have a sit rep from Advanced
Holy shit, it got him.
Listen up, War Dog.
This is Viking 1. We've lost several planes.
This is Hawk 1. We've been ground to a halt by the enemy. Our ground forces are in trouble. You must provide them better close air support. Don't let up. Move it, gang. Don't you dare fall behind the other squads. This is rough. Now I remember why I hate defensive fighting. You just
Let the
wait.
plane get a
We're
little
gonna
bit of heading.
blow everything down there.
And... Will that get him?
Robbing the ground forces of their mobility.
Will we complete the mission in time at this pace?
Yes, just let me do my job. Stop making me reply to everything.
Our target's still up ahead.
I think that'll go. Yeah.
This is Bishop. All aircraft flying support in our area. Clear out the enemy jets above us. They've got us pinned down here. Roger, Bishop. War Dog, engage the enemy aircraft if
Screw
you
it.
see an opportunity.
I'll let them take that.
Bad news, Moscon 1. Those guys are the Rosgrees. Oh, that's good. They're using their altitude difference to fence them in. Too bad they're not on our side. Our air-based defenses are weak. If they press on us, we don't stand a chance.
Ah, he's up here. I'm like wondering what he's going for.
No place for the tanks to hide. Damn it, they told me the enemy wasn't gonna deploy any planes. Sounds like you guys were misinformed too. Just sit tight and pray for some air support.
My little brother's flying up there.
Is that right, Grin? He's in the Sand Island Squadron?
Yep, I'm real proud of him.
I gotta deal with those planes back at ground. I have business to attend to here. There we go.
Our allies are taking significant damage.
I'm working on it, lady.
Don't overdo it.
Thanks. I'm all right now.
Stay focused, though.
I'm being a simp. Come on.
Say, kid, do you recognize those voices from below?
Yeah, it's almost like we worked with them before.
Army unit. They were in Operation Footprint too.
Operation Footprint.
Not bad. Aren't you glad I taught you everything?
Come on, shoot people, please. Use the planes that I have so graciously purchased for you.
Hey! Aha! Here come your angels now.
That's not gonna hit.
Penetrating our air defense zone. The guys in the air keep saying that the Roscrees are up there.
Looked like he was going slow.
You're kidding.
The area's too wide. We'll be spreading ourselves too thin.
I'll just
Don't be
another one.
fixated on the ground. We have enemies in the air, too.
Hurry up and shoot them down. They're gonna wipe us out of the sky. I hate to be thinking like this, but I can't help feeling like we're being used again.
This battle's too spread out.
This is Thunderhead. Operation proceeding smoothly. Victory is just a matter of time now. Continue sweeping up the remaining enemy forces.
Yeah, I'll have them cover and come back to me. Make this quick for
Some Roscrees, huh? Hey, we could come up with a nickname like that. Nah, I'd hate to end up with a name we can't live up to.
Grim, watch my back.
I really need some vocal effects. I feel like that would make this stream a lot more interesting. Unfortunately, the Rodecaster does not have anything for that, so I would have to use something like Reaper and...
I never thought we'd be flying this far out.
No, thank you.
HQ, the bombers and the demons have breached the interception line. Repeat.
That was a
I'm
close
gonna
one,
reach.
huh? If they attack all at once, we won't be able to cover them.
Now disperse.
Shifting to engage at will. Fox 2.
Approaching gun range.
Whew! Jesus. Alright, chill. Lying right behind me.
Crash and burn.
Chopper, Fox 2. Look at that. Direct hit. Can you find your brother's position on the battlefield, Grim? Sir, we can't pick favorites. Everyone down there needs our help. Fine. Then everyone down there's your brother.
Damn it, I'll just have to go for this guy. I could snag that other one while I was at it.
Target hit.
We're super close to the line. I gotta be careful.
What happened to our SAMs? I haven't heard a peep from them. They were destroyed already. Those bastards. The captain's plane got shut down. We have a sit rep from advancing Allied forces. Listen up, War Dog.
This is Viking 1. We managed to get through the enemy fire.
This is Hawk 1. We're taking some hits, but we're
I might just have to conserve my ammo.
support.
I'm worried because I think there's supposed to be more bombers that show up. Thankfully, I've still got my SAMs, but it's going to take at least 2 to shoot down the bombers. Go for this vehicle here.
Drop everything you brought with you. Pickle! Pickle! Fox 2, Fox 2.
Okay.
Here's the last one. Make it pretty.
Shit, we've got bombers incoming.
Well, did we hit it?
Got an issue.
Get another chance at this. Stay cool and make it count.
Alright.
They're firing from the ground.
Take care, Bobby.
You guys are amazing. You got us through all that flak. Captain, the deployments in each position appear to be very heavy. Should we concentrate our firepower? Roger. I'll maintain my present position.
I see the airfield. Prepare to fire. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
If they can set foot on the enemy's home base, then it's as good as ours. You're the same as always, huh,
I want some heavy hitting on this.
You down.
Yeah, thanks.
Get as many planes in the air as you can while they can still take off. The enemy's on the runway. Our planes won't be able to return to base.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Jesus Christ.
Look at all this anti-aircraft fire.
Hit it. Jesus. I swear it's just like a square box for their colliders.
It's hopeless. There's nothing we can do. This is Viking 4. Bombs away.
This asswipe's on my tail.
Aim carefully. Drop him right on top of the enemy captain. Fox 2! Fox 2! We have a line of sight with the enemy vehicles. Incoming shells are starting to blanket the area. We can't compete with the weapons here. We should just surrender.
I'll at least get him.
How are things going down there?
Okay, apparently he's a 4-hitter.
I'll hit the anti-aircraft vehicles. Captain, you hit the tanks.
You want to switch? That's fine with me too. Check on the target.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
That was my problem.
Captain shot one down.
I need to help with the aircraft because they're absolutely atrocious. Oh shit, but we have to destroy stuff.
Bombing run on Field HQ complete.
All right. No point in sticking around. Let's go home. Roger. Mission complete. Returning to base. Escort fighters, thanks for all your support.
I'm gonna have to save the rest of my stuff.
I'm telling you, Kit could single-handedly turn the tide of this war. It's almost scary. I feel like I'm in a sauna. I've probably lost a good gallon of sweat by now.
Had to pull out of there. All right.
Fox 2! Look at that! Direct hit!
Fox 2!
Fox 2! Fox 2! Missile hit!
As long as they're here, we can fight with peace of mind.
I feel like I'm about to fail the mission. I feel like I didn't do something I was supposed to.
Mechanical parts discovered in destroyed enemy facility. We'll have the ground forces retrieve them later.
Chopper, are you alright?
I guess I'm more delicate than I thought. I was fading out for a while there, but I'm still good.
When am I supposed to get the mission update?
This is Thunderhead.
There it is.
Enemy AWACS detected. Destroy it and maintain our air superiority over the battlefield. Eliminate the enemy air power and secure air superiority over the area.
Tell them to bring out their special weapons and take down the big boys.
Fuel everyone safely. This airspace is dominated by enemy forces. Be careful.
This is part we just need to be careful.
That's the boss, right?
Just don't crash.
Box and refueling aircraft first.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, can y'all deal with the enemy plane that's like literally behind? Oh my god.
Them over here too. 4 planes.
Fucking bug is back.
There's only a few enemy planes. Why are the guys on the ground so upset? We'll stay here and continue resupply operations. It's not a very tough plane, but it can be a real pain if it's not on your side. Yes, I know what you mean.
Chopper, check 6.
Whoa! How'd that guy get there? Blaze, push the power up and get out of that stall! We're done for! There's no way we can win! Man, Kid's skills are well beyond my reach already.
All right, mission accomplished. Woo! Good lord. Just had to save literally every fucking missile for the last part. All right, we've done it. Jesus. At least we did it first try. But wowzers. Screw that mission. Screw that mission.
Blaze, begin landing checks.
Begin landing checks. No, I will not. I will pass, thank you very much.
Success. Yuktobania's field headquarters and the airfield.
Then we'll storm the heart of the enemy. All right.
The Ocean
Whatever
Army is
you
advancing
say,
quickly
buddy.
on all fronts, and enemy forces in the northern part of the Jalachi Desert are on the verge of being annihilated. The ground forces, fresh from securing the Jalachi area of operations, have set off for Kruik Fortress in their quest to liberate Zinigrad.
Our ground forces have scored a major victory. If we can destroy the fortress,
Ground forces? Bitch, I did all the work.
Yuktobania, then we'll storm the heart of the enemy.
New aircraft available for purchase. Thank God. Fired part of enemy prototype aircraft. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. I'll go ahead and save just in case it won't let me swap my craft. Journey home.
We're holding a peace ceremony at a stadium in November City. Our vice president will be giving a speech to rally the citizens. Now, you've been asked to do a flyby above the ceremony. Don't screw this up! You should consider this an honor and do your part to boost citizen morale. This is the vice president we're dealing with here, so consider this a guard detail as well, and be prepared for anything out there.
Your mission this time takes place above November International Stadium, a gigantic 70,000-seat arena located in the center of the city of November on the southern coastline of Osea. Vice President Appleruth is giving a speech there, and you will be conducting a flyby above the stadium as part of the production. You can return to base at 17:30 hours, the time the speech is scheduled to end. After the flyby, remain in formation and conduct a combat air patrol in and around the stadium until that time. This is a ceremonial flight, but you will be fully armed in case of an emergency. Don't forget
Foreshadowing.
to patrol the airspace surrounding the stadium too.
Do you just like not have? I don't think they have any form of like guardian stuff, like no radars, nothing like that. Bit shocked they don't have a protection system in place. Oh, what the fuck? A ground version of this? No, thank you. Typhoon. Woo! That's looking good. E, 5A. I don't even know what names I was reading off there. Clearly not the ones that were on screen. Don't worry about it. No, I keep forgetting I am on PlayStation, not Xbox. I'll go ahead and save. All right, start mission. I want the Typhoon.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain? Captain, which plane should I use?
Jesus Christ. This is overkill.
Launch.
We're dog launch. This plane's super good too.
I'm proud to be able to fly like this.
This is a ceremonial flight. Watch your manners, kid.
Everyone, form up and don't stray apart from each other. Okay, Blaze? Great.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
I like how they act like I can fly in a straight line though.
It's time. Begin your ceremonial flight.
are they doing?
Captain, you're falling out of formation.
Then slow down. What are you doing? What is this fucking flight pattern?
Blaze, hold the center of the formation.
I'm working on it.
Together a little closer.
Nice, kid. We look great.
Fuck you. What are they doing? They're just like flipping over for no reason. I have to fucking crash because I don't know where my allies are. Fucking where are you people? Where are you going? Edge!
This marks the end of your flight. Good work, War Dog.
You wouldn't expect any less from this group. We were really smooth up there.
Let me guess, a bunch of random aircraft just show up.
Please, lend an ear to this broadcast. As your vice president, I stand here on behalf of the president of Osea. Listen to your fellow country, cheering before me. They are filled with anger against Yuktobania, and they swear that they will not drop their weapons until Yuktobania has surrendered. Now, I'm going to listen.
Okay.
Ah, great. Here comes the thunderous applause.
What applause.
Wait, that's all. Citizens, please stop this.
Are they singing the Yuktobanian? How do you fuck it up that bad?
Thoughts and bliss in flight. Day turns to night.
That isn't exactly rock and roll, you know.
Who cares? Hey, they want to get along with the enemy too, right? Man, this song's got soul.
This is Thunderhead. Approaching enemy formation confirmed. War Dog, engage them.
Stadium in sight. Secure the airspace until the Goverzon squadron arrives.
Ooh, those hit hard. Got it.
Enemy fighters.
Are we the only allies here?
McNeely Air Force Base tried to scramble fighters, but the runway was blocked after someone crashed on takeoff. I'm calling for reinforcements now. It'll be 6 minutes before the nearest squadron arrives.
Roger that.
Can't see him in the fucking sun.
So we're on our own until then?
Hey, wait a minute. Whoa, they're still singing. Why aren't they evacuating the stadium? Where's the air raid siren?
Are you saying the enemy's invaded this far inland? Are you sure those planes are headed for this stadium? How could they time this so well? Were they listening to the speech too?
What do you think?
Way of expressing their opinion of the speech.
Where was our air defense force? Forget it. Prepare to engage.
Fox 2. Shack on the target. Splash 1 fighter. Bandits in gun range.
God, this thing flies well. I love it.
Your objective is to keep civilian casualties as low as you possibly can.
Fuck civilian casualties. That's not my...
Aircraft. Start escorting the crowd. We'll evacuate the vice president through the
Uh-oh. That's hitting an orphanage.
Over the entrance gates. Get the people on the first floor out that way. Once they're out, get them as far away as possible.
Oh, damn it, Chopper.
Let's think about our priorities here. Evacuation has begun.
Well, yeah, but they can't get out that fast. Why'd the Vice President have to assemble so many people here? Jeez, what a moron.
Captain Davenport, shut your mouth and take out those enemies.
Aye, aye, sir. Now you're talking. Damn, I forgot to keep track of how many planes I shot down. Our air defense system's a wet paper bag. How could the enemy penetrate so far inland?
4 minutes until reinforcements arrive. Just as we were briefed, there's only 4 of them. That may be enough. These are the Rosgrees after all.
I feel like we're being sent to die as some sacrifice.
Somebody go up to the front of the line and guide everyone out. Can you evacuate the VIP boxes first?
Nice kill, Blaze! They're firing!
Warning! Enemy radar is tracking your every move. Missile warning! You turned it. Damn, he's fast. One ain't shot down. Damn Rosgrees.
We aren't in a good position here.
Fuck, all of those missed.
The main gate's swarming with an angry mob. I can see spectators running for their lives. 3 more minutes. What's the point of this mission? Quad 6, watch yourself. Don't let your captain hear that. You can thank those damn warmongers for all this. If you're gonna attack the vice president. The rest of us just want peace. I guess we just took a step back on the road to peace. Damn, he's fast.
Kid, this is Chopper. Are the reinforcements close? Sounds like we'll have to hold out a little bit longer. Damn it, they could stand to be a little more punctual.
Fox 2,
I should get him.
Evaded.
Shack on the target.
Captain Davenport, how much longer do you think we can hold them off? Till the very end, you idiot! We've got to protect these people! Missile! This is it! It's over! We can't make it. There's too many of them.
Hang in there. 2 minutes until Allied reinforcements arrive.
Okay, I'll get ready to pass the baton. Attention all units approaching November City. I guess they had us going too.
What? Who is this?
That was a pretty good drill they got going. Anyway, drill is over. Return to base.
Wait! What are you talking about? ECCM! Restore communication link!
Oh, we can finally see that there's spies going on.
Reinforcements are on the way. Just hang in there.
Oh, they're not.
Damn it! None of the bases are responding to me. What don't you understand? There's an air battle above the stadium.
Edge, Fox 2. Target hit.
The Vice President has already left the stadium. There's still people in the general admission seats. Who's evacuating them? These are
Target the fucking person in front of me. Holy shit.
any bombs dropped in this place will be a living hell.
Target hit. I thought this was gonna be an easy job. Damn it!
Fox 2. We can't let them take control of the airspace.
We haven't done that. We haven't let them take control of shit. I'm undamaged.
They won't be able to evacuate the citizens in time.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Missile hit!
The enemy's all over my back today. Are they singling me out or what? Whew.
Let's see what's going on.
You want me to page a parent for a lost kid? Jeez, not now. The reason for the evacuation? Just make up something. Splash 1 fighter!
It's flying this way.
You request backup from the local police. Blaze, Fox 3!
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Sues, I swear.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Shack on the target. Splash 1 fighter!
Get out of there, everyone. I'll buy you as much time as I can.
Typhoons are the ones I think that are tough, right?
Fox 2!
Yeah.
The captain is out of special weapons reserve. able to keep this plane in the air a little longer. Besides, planes are expendable, right, kid? That's it, kid. That's the kind of line I expect from a captain.
Chopper, can you bail out?
Well, that's kind of difficult right now.
All airborne aircraft, do not return to base. November City is still under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat.
There's nothing but houses down below. I can't leave this plane yet. Kid, you see any place where I can drop this plane? Way to go, Captain. So where?
The stadium, Chopper. Can you hear me? Drop it into the center of the stadium and bail out. Do you understand?
Roger. Good idea. Gives me some hope I just might make it. I'd better wait for the crowd to evacuate some more.
Where's this fucking target plane?
Look, one of the Rosgreaves planes is trailing smoke. Are they done evacuating yet? Damn it! My cockpit's emergency alarm won't shut up.
Aim for that plane. Now's our chance to take out the demon. Don't let him get away. We'll get a medal for bagging this one.
Chopper, I'll cover you.
Take down the enemy first.
Captain Davenport, please bail out!
Just a little more. Just let me keep flying until the evacuation's over. Damn it! I'm losing thrust. Grim, you take that enemy.
All right, just keep flying. Just a little more. Do it for all your fallen comrades. I'll finish you off. On 4, cover me. Captain Davenport, report on the status of your plane. All enemy stealth fighters, confirmed destroyed. We've called back the Allied fighters.
A little too late, man. There goes the radar. My circuits are closed.
Look, forget about it, Chopper. Just bail out. Please, bail out.
Okay. Guess now's the time.
This is Thunderhead. Captain Davenport, are you all right?
There's the stadium. I'm dropping the plane over there.
Roger. Now get out.
Where the fuck is Chopper?
I can't. The electrical system's all messed up. The canopy won't blow.
Oh shit.
Ejection seat's probably not working either.
Don't give up. Chopper, keep trying. Chopper!
I'm gonna miss that voice.
Damn, skill issue. Yo, Vlandia, what's up? Oh, I don't have the resources to deal with this.
I hate to say this now, but there's a second enemy wave approaching. All units...
I have to make all of this. I have to make every single one count.
These guys are no demons. We can take them. All right, engage the remaining enemy fighters.
Fuck, I wasted one.
What's going on? They're maneuvering even better than before.
Yeah, because we have better planes, dipshit.
So this is what those
Stole
demons
them.
are really like. This is the true power of the Rosgreaves. Don't lose your confidence. We can still beat them. It's like they're different pilots. Did the demons take them over? We were no match for them after all.
Damn, and I'm out. Hold still, fucker. Yeah.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. We should separate from the fight soon.
Well, mission 1. That's all I care about.
Thanks for holding out for us. The reinforcements are
Sucks
here.
to be you, Chopper.
Enemy planes retreating.
All right.
We just got word from the ground. Except for a few injuries and the confusion following the evacuation, there were no civilian casualties in the stadium. He was a model fighter pilot to the end. Join me in saluting Captain Davenport.
Damn. Fucking died.
Appleruth escaped from the stadium in his personal vehicle. Despite the late arrival of reinforcements, civilian casualties were kept to a bare minimum. The Yuktobanian fighter's ingress route is currently under investigation. Captain Alvin H. Davenport, who lost his life in the battle, is no longer with the team. He has been granted a posthumous 2-rank promotion.
For what? He's dead. I mean, I guess honors and all that, but what's the point? He's dead. It's not like he's gonna like suddenly come back and be like, "This is Grease 3.
I'm amazed it's
I'm gonna fucking fuck your mother."
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a
Yup.
lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries, formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now.
What's to say they're not gonna
Technology is being
sabotage?
used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces, our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
I mean, I guess we have our targets.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinigrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled.
So who's gonna be
for the past 5 days?
fucking Chopper's
If this situation
replacement?
continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as
fun.
quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress.
all that
and
shit looks
surrounding
crowded
area,
into a tiny
and
little
support
hole.
the ground forces
Fun.
as they penetrate the complex. Open
Penetrate?
the door to Kruik. The
Say
day of
less.
Sinigrad's liberation is near.
SC-47, air-to-air. Ooh, that air-to-air is kind of nice. Mobility looks good too. Take a look. Okay, let's buy a couple of Sues. So 86, so 91 air-to-air. 96. 685, 69. Wow, the Sues are actually better. I want to dog pile up into the Sues. I don't really have any good bomber planes, so I'll just hold on. We have a replacements for the F-14s. I think I'll sell these as well. Buy 2 more Sues. I'm already digging the Typhoon more, but these Sues should be better. Just this on should, in case I'm wrong. The F-14s were good though. They carried for like half the game, but better options are now available. Slightly more versatile on ground too.
Please choose my plane.
Captain, which plane should I use? We may not be able to deal with ground enemies in this formation. Are we still launching like this?
Of course.
War dog
You.
launch.
War dog launch. F-14B, fair. I actually do have that available now, but
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling.
oh, fuck that. I'm not doing this again. No, thank you.
Able, today we're gonna do it. This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now. Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Edge engaging.
Coming for low and slow air support.
If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you. Archer, engaging. I'm gonna take my picture on top of that command tower tomorrow. You know the Sand Island squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Rosgrees we keep hearing about. Watch out for enemy planes. We're dealing with the Rosgrees here. Radio intercept team. Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve? Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing. Hey, Morozov, I've got a bad feeling about this. Be careful. Not again. Didn't you say that last time? I see it. The Colosseum is still in operation.
Okay, so I gotta hit him from the front. You got it.
Through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now. We'll eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island.
Oh, whoa!
Just crashed.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I was flying a little too low and slow.
Pilots, check your plane and
Joystick doesn't really help. I need... If I had a proper HOTAS hooked up, I could probably play correctly, but I don't know how to do that on older race combat games.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent
Because I've got a HOTAS, but...
This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Edge engaging.
I can at least get these pillboxes.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you. Archer, engaging. I'm gonna take my picture on top of that command tower tomorrow.
Wow, what the fuck was that lock on?
Above us. Supposedly they're the Rosgraves we keep hearing about. Radio intercept team. Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve? Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing.
That should hit just fine, yeah.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed. I see it. The Coliseum is still in operation. This is the third attempt. Remember,
What the
there
fuck
will be no
missed?
fourth time. Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the third time. Missile ready for takeoff. Remaining aircraft will follow shortly. Watch out for enemy planes. We're dealing with the Rosgraves here.
Oh, shit.
Maintain your heading. Don't get caught in our anti-aircraft fire. Look out for friendly fire. Don't forget to check your target.
I've got missiles to spare.
The capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now. That fortress wall's pretty high. It'd be a blast to break it down. Literally. The enemy's speed is... We'll eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island. I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
Our truck's been blown off.
Ah, for fuck's sake. I hate... Yeah. Terrain is going to be an issue this mission. I can already tell. Yeah, having some bunker busters definitely would have helped, but...
Pilots, check your plane and prepare.
Oh well. We'll be fine.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Edge engaging.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you. Archer, engaging. Enemy facility confirmed destroyed. You know the Sand Island squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Rosgraves we keep hearing about.
I don't know what happened to my other missile. I guess I just lost it.
Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing.
Do another run through here.
This is the final obstacle before the enemy's capital city.
Just gonna take out the...
I'm sick of looking at this place, but after today, I won't have to. I see it. The Coliseum is still in operation. This is the third attempt. Remember, there will be no fourth time. Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the third time.
Okay.
Missile ready for takeoff.
I'm gonna go back and tackle that bunker.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now.
It's my fucking lock-on doesn't want to work. Holy shit.
Confirmed destroyed.
That fortress wall's pretty high. It'd be a blast to break it down. Literally. Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade. Requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Air support is with us. All Fertilance units, forward. HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward. Here they come. I've been waiting for this. HQ, we're broken through the southern fortress wall. Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too.
I can get this.
They have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff roll short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle. We'll get shut down before we even make it over. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Mission 1. Commence attack.
Targeting the Rosgreaves and the enemy strike craft.
Our truck's been blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover.
Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Damn it, where's our air cover?
I'm working on it.
Excellent. The enemy's speed is dwindling. Don't move! You'll just become another target.
Our ground forces are under intense fire.
There's 2 tanks, dog. There's 2.
We're taking sniper fire. Where's he coming from? Check the direction. The enemy's fallen into our trap. Commence fire! It's a trap! They lured us right in here! We're completely trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Lure them over here. We'll attack from both sides.
This guy's good.
Enemy fire intensifying.
The attack's growing more fierce.
Engine damage! Get out!
Here I go. Check my 6. Hey, guns confirmed destroyed.
I can't hear you. You gotta talk louder. Can't we load any faster? This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress.
How many fucking enemies are there? I can't see any of them.
Enemy tanks
Because this base is just the worst thing I've ever navigated in my life.
These guys are even better than I imagined.
These
But they're just hiding under there.
They've got some sharp moves.
Half our squad is wounded. How are we supposed to go on fighting? Reinforcements will be here, I promise. Just hold out until then. Not even the Rosgreaves will be able to dodge these missiles. It's them! They're back again! Their attacks are so deadly it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons to the enemy. Our ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time. Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year with our families, thanks to Sand Island. I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one. HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through. At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time. This is Fertilance. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise. Roger. We'll break down the gate. Thanks for your instructions from above. Good luck to you. Soldiers still have bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Disregard. We're pushing them back all the way to Alred.
Lock onto the right one, please.
Confirmed destroyed.
Get the Rosgreaves over here now. Our lives are depending on them.
Please let us make it in time.
motion. Keep moving forward. Go! You too, Rocky, go! Damn it, I can't hit him.
All right, come on, keep going.
Those guys can attack from any position. Don't let your guard down. Increase resistance. Bring out the dragon! Blast a hole in the wall! As well. We can't give up our air superiority here.
Can't do my job because I'm getting shot by every fucking thing in existence.
The captain's missile hit the target.
Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress.
And I'm out of missiles. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I should have got a bunker buster. Yeah, that would help a lot for this mission. I'll give them air, and I'll take a F-14B.
Look at that wreckage.
Because I know I've got the funds for it.
Before the ocean...
Because my allies can handle the air. At least I think the B is equipped with anti-ground. Pretty sure that's its job. I think I have better options though, don't I? F-14P, true. I might just use the Jazz. I think that'll hold its own. Yeah, I think I'll just do the Jazz. That one seems to perform a little better.
Captain, please choose.
Captain, which plane should I use? We may not be able to deal with War Dog launch.
All right.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare. Team covered it. Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Edge engaging.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are
Okie
wiped out, this
dokie.
operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you.
Archer, engaging.
Yeah, this one does not fly as good. But that's fine.
You know the Sand Island squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Rosgraves we keep hearing about. Radio intercept team! Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve? Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing. They won't even penetrate the gates before we drive them back. I see it. The Colosseum is still in operation. This is the third attempt. Remember, there will be no fourth time. Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the third time. Vista ready for takeoff. Remaining aircraft will follow shortly. That fortress wall's pretty high. It'd be a blast to break it down. Literally. We'll eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island.
I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
If we break through here, capital's just ahead.
Seems like taking down the bunkers is not really an option.
Our tread's been blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover. Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertile Ants Armored Brigade. Requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Air support is with us.
SC-27, are you kidding me?
HQ to first platoon. Move forward. Here they come.
Oh, these missiles suck.
Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too.
Alright, that's half of the ground forces that are causing trouble.
They have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff rolls short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle. We'll get shut down before we even make it out. This is the only way. You've got to carry out
Doing better.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Mission 01. Commence attack.
Targeting garage trees and the enemy strike craft.
We can't give up our air superiority here.
These are the
Ooh,
aces.
I almost hit something there. I was not flying the correct direction.
Hurry, we don't have any time. There's a firefight right over the runway. It's too dangerous to take off. The air defense team will cover you while you take off. This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress. If things keep going like this, we just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate.
It's them! They're back again! Their tanks are so deadly, it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons to the enemy. You take the lead. All right, now.
I need to take on their
Guys can attack from many
main control tower.
Don't let your guard down. These guys are even better than I imagined.
These pilots are good. They've got some sharp moves.
Ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time.
I can't focus on my terrace.
Enjoy the new year with our families. Thanks to
Sand
Sand Island. Lure them over here. We'll attack from both sides.
I missed.
This guy's good.
Damage report. Puff, Adder, and Mamba teams heavily annihilated. Remaining force at 70%. HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through. At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time. This is Avalanche. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise.
Yes, just keep moving.
On the gate. Thanks for your instructions from above. Good luck to you. Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Citigrad. We're pushing them back all the way to Alred. The defense network destroyed. Damn it! These guys are unstoppable.
All right, come on, keep going.
Damn it! Another one went down.
Continued resistance. I can't believe they're still holding up.
I'm gonna go for an attack from this end of the base.
Move forward. Disregard any damage.
Fox 2.
Retreat is not an option. Keep moving forward. Go! You too, Rocky, go! Get the Raj grease over here now. Our lives are depending on them.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one. Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress. Help us! It's the Raj grease!
Woo! 2 for 1. Welcome back, Bobby.
Give it everything you've got! Waiting here to the end. There's no way I'm gonna surrender! What's holding up the business quadrant?
Literally 2 planes.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
How's the stream been? It's been better because I actually passed the mission that I was having problems with.
This might be my last message.
Enemy
Alright,
tank.
squadron should be able to move. Woo, we did it. That wasn't too bad. Woo! Yeah, maybe that's what we were waiting for. This is what it's all about. Woo!
Successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
I like how everyone just stops shooting. It's like even the enemy knows exactly when the mission's over. Alright. Well, at least I can tease Landia about that later.
The fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.
Wow, that's not great for morale at all. All right. Because our last accident had the 4 wings have turned to 3. So in the inevitability that it goes from 3 to 2, because God knows that's going to happen. Oh, I don't even get a chance to swap my aircraft.
Fly to the tanker for refueling. There is an allied squadron to the east of your position. They'll guide you to the tanker for air refueling. Good work, people. We're 1 step away from the enemy's capital. We can win this as long as you're with us. I can feel it.
They're gonna get shot down, aren't they?
Those enemy pilots we fought today. I can't imagine how wonderful it would be to fly with them in peacetime.
Jesus Christ. How many friendlies?
This is the 8492nd Squadron. Can you see us?
These are enemies, though.
Escort you heroes. Let's go home.
Yeah, but I'm still wondering what Captain Chopper was doing when...
When do I lock on?
Enemy ECM! Wait a second. That escort plane. Oh no!
The 8492nd Squadron doesn't exist!
Someone in the army's trying to lead us into a trap. Just like back at the stadium.
Thunderhead! Thunderhead, respond!
Multiple unmarked fighters inbound. Hey, is that their voice on the radio?
You must destroy them. We can't let them end this war. Roger. We'll surround them and attack from all directions.
The 8492nd Squadron aren't Yuktubanian spies?
8492, 8492, 8492! I know I've heard that somewhere before. That's right. When we were helping the President's emergency landing, it was the 8492nd who took our place.
Yeah, you're right.
They got the President, too. So that's what escalated the war?
Yeah.
We've got to tell people about this. But how? We're completely surrounded.
So we'll break through.
Assault 8 is down.
I'm breaking through their curtain.
Wow, what a shit lock on.
Captain, let's break through this blockade and escape to the east.
Trestle 10, Fox 2. Meteor 7, missile behind you.
Thunderhead, respond!
I've got nothing but gray on my radar. It's being jammed. It's a trap. We fell right into it. Captain, we've got to make it back. Even if we have to turn our backs to the enemy, right? Yes, we still have things we have to do, and people we have to protect.
Oh, motherfucker.
I'll only concentrate on the enemies directly in our path.
Meteor 12 here. I can't control my aircraft.
Pick the weak one. Not the same fucking two.
So much about it.
Missile hit.
Nip the dangerous seeds in the bud. Those are the orders.
What the fuck is he? Okay, apparently I lost lock on. Welcome back, Landia.
Don't worry about the enemy planes.
Yeah, actually, that's what I wanted to talk about. I was going to talk about EAC for a bit at the beginning of the stream, and then I just totally trailed off and forgot. But unfortunately, EAC is keeping me from playing both Elden Ring and VR chat. And it's a huge fucking problem, and I'm thinking I might actually put out a video requesting help, because I literally don't know how to fix the issue. It's across all games with EAC, and most of the popular games are protected by EAC, which makes it a huge problem for me on Linux to actually play games. And in a time where companies would rather take the easy option instead of making sure that people can actually play their game, that's EAC is easy anti-cheat. So the stuff that protects games like Fortnite, Elden Ring, now VR chat, they are not Linux friendly. Basically what they do is they try to make sure that no unverified software is running on the computer at the time a player is playing a game. And on Linux, that can be literally anything. So you just generally have to, wow, damn. But pretty much there's nothing I've been able to do that can fix it. I know the games work, it's just getting past EAC. Now that wouldn't be a problem if I had access to logs, which could tell me what programs are the problem, but that's just not available. Those tools are not made accessible to regular players, and as a result, I end up suffering along with other Linux users because they don't have proper implementation for Linux. But, well, I'm gonna see if I can shoot these fuckers. Come on, get over here.
Still wondering what Captain Chopper was doing when... Enemy ECM! Wait a second. That escort plane. Oh no!
The 8492nd
Who? From where?
Someone in the army's trying to lead us into a trap.
The hell hit me there?
At the stadium.
What editing software? I use Kdenlive, because DaVinci does not work. I would be using DaVinci, but it's actually not viable on Linux. I don't know why, but I have problems with it, and the codecs required to work. Is it free? Absolutely. On Windows, it's actually really good. It's just on Linux, it's not friendly because it doesn't include many codecs, which means you have to end up buying the studio version if you're on Linux. Not to mention the install process is about as painful as sticking a hot poker in your eye. I'm just being completely honest. Oh my fucking god. I wish I could select my plane. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh my god, I can't leave till I beat this mission. Oh no. So Linux is an operating system the same way that Windows is. I could use a different one, but that doesn't fix the problem. Personally, I believe as a tech person, or ex-tech person, because I don't really want to do it anymore, I think it's poor practice that compatibility isn't prioritized in technology, especially when it's highly possible. Now, while I could just swap over to Windows, that's kind of like telling a person who doesn't drive, who just drives to go from point A to point B. That's like telling them, oh, you should just use, a Formula One car to get to work because it's faster. Like, you don't have to. Some people just want to drive because they need to get somewhere. Other people drive because they like it. So personally, I think it's just a poor excuse to kind of say, oh, just swap to Windows. Because, again, it doesn't even fix the problem. So I don't know. It's definitely down to personal decisions, and I could just swap back to Windows. But like I said, you know, I shouldn't have to do that. It's not necessary. It's just overly complicated to get it working, and it just has no right being that way. Okay, wow. Can you all fucking do something about the goddamn missile, please? Holy shit. Oh, I don't expect many people to understand it. Linux is not a commonly used operating system. But I can try breaking it down for those who don't know. Because I think it's honestly... I feel like more people should use Linux, but it's just not in a state that's ready for the average consumer. So Windows, which is what most computers come with, if you've heard of Windows 10, Windows 11, that is the operating system on a computer. Basically, all an operating system does is that it allows you to interface with the computer in a way that makes sense. So, you know, you've got your buttons, you've got your windows, you've got stuff like games. Those all appear in pre-rendered, well, in this case, it would be Windows, that show you how to do stuff. It allows you to interface with a computer in a meaningful way, both to people and to the computer itself. So that would be stuff like changing your settings, doing things like customization, your desktop, your taskbar. A lot of that stuff is naturally packaged in with your average operating system. But the problem is that Linux is a lot more customizable than that. But in the way that it's more customizable, it is far less user-friendly. So even though you can choose all these things individually, and while it is great as an open source platform, it causes complications for those who don't really know how to use the platform. So in the way that on Windows, you have a preset desktop environment, which is basically, you know, your taskbar. Man, it's going to take me some time to formulate this while I'm, you know, fighting a war at the same time. But the way that most people are familiar with a computer is that a lot of the tools and utilities that come on Windows are not commonly found on Linux. And they're definitely not standardized either.
We're completely surrounded. So we'll break through.
I'm breaking through their curtain. Missile 5, break! Missile!
Captain, let's break through this blockade and escape to the east.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Thunderhead, respond.
I've got nothing but gray on my radar.
So actually the issue is that I can't swap back. So operating systems are a pretty permanent thing on a computer. While they are not entirely permanent, making sure that you have a highly maintainable one, and just being able to work with the one you have is important, because swapping those is not an easy task. For me personally, a lot of the formats required for editing in Kden Live do not translate over to Windows, because Kden Live is just not available on Windows. Meaning that any projects I have saved would not be able to be pulled up on Windows, at least not easily, or with their work kept intact. I can still have, you know, finished videos and the pre-products, but it won't come out quite as good.
We have to get out of here and report this.
Oh my fucking god, dude. It'd be nice if my teammates could help me. That'd be awesome when I'm not getting chased by 3 jets at the same time and can't dodge. But normally I'm having fun with Linux. I don't feel a need to swap back. I just need to fix the problem. I just don't know how. Because I honestly can say this goes for a lot of technology. It's very rarely that you will have a problem you can't fix. Usually if you can't fix it, it just means you're not good enough to fix it. Either, you know, you just don't have the extensive enough knowledge to do stuff like, if I was to compare it to something that's higher up, data manipulation in technology. That is a very difficult topic because it's hard to translate into viable human terms. But I mean, there's a lot of things that you can fix. It's just, it requires a lot more work. And that was something I knew coming into Linux. If I can formulate it into a way that is a bit easier to understand. To be fair, Linux is actually very cost effective. There's a lot of open source and free software. The problem is, as I mentioned, you have to have the skill set. And of course, with that skill set also comes, sometimes you just actually have to pay to have access to that kind of knowledge. Okay, can I please get some help here? Need to pick someone off. But yeah, like I mentioned, you just got to be super head east.
Thunderhead, respond! I've got nothing but gray on my radar. It's being jammed. It's a trap. We fell right into it. Captain, we've got to make it back.
God damn it.
Even if we have to turn our backs to the enemy, right? Yes, we still have things we have to do. And people
Try a stream on your phone and do a Roblox war game? Yeah, that's like I said, it's just getting a start. It's actually kind of that easy. People will give you shit for a lot of stuff. I see a lot of people that just complain and whine about whatever you do. I've had people like that. Yeah, I can definitely drop by. Of course, you know, I'm still streaming now, so I won't be able to do it just yet. But I'll be sure to drop by. For sure, for sure. I have a feeling I'm really not going to like this mission. I have a feeling that this is what Lando was talking about.
Good work, people. We're one step away from the enemy's capital. We can win this as long as you're with us. I can feel it.
Those enemy pilots we fought today. I can't imagine how
What time will I end the stream? That's actually a great question. Because I'm going on here almost about 3 hours at this point. I might try and finish this mission and see if I can't hop off once this mission's done. But
I'm still wondering what Captain Chopper was doing when...
I have no idea when the mission will actually be done, especially if I keep having complications.
Enemy ECM! Wait a second. That escort plane. Oh no!
Wow, what the hell?
9492nd Squadron doesn't exist.
Someone in the army's trying to lead us into a trap. Just like back at the stadium.
I just need to book it.
Thunderhead! Thunderhead, respond!
Multiple unmarked fighters inbound. Hey, is that their voice on the radio?
You must destroy them. We can't let them end this war. Roger. We'll surround them and attack from all directions.
The 8492nd
All right.
Squadron argued to bind
Okay, Valandia. Take care, get some rest. And then, all right, Bobby.
I know I've heard that somewhere before. That's right. When we were
Speed.
covering the president's emergency landing, it was the 8492nd who took our place.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a lot of planes.
They got the president too. So that's what escalated the war?
Yeah.
We've got to tell people about this. But how? We're completely surrounded.
Ah, I am 15 steps ahead of you. let's see if this is actually the end of getting chased.
Would it surprise you if I said that President Harling is nowhere to be found within the capital?
Not really. The hardline war Osea is waging right now hardly resembles the peace policy the president was promoting. Let me guess. He disappeared just before we invaded Yuktabania, right?
Exactly. My journalist friends told me that nobody's seen him enter or leave the office since. All of his decisions are communicated through the vice president. And it gets better. A lot of the military officers that resigned over disagreement with the president's arms reduction plan have started to return to the capital.
I found out something myself. That Belkan aggressor force I was telling you about. Apparently they're called the 8492nd Squadron. Also, and here's the kicker, Captain Hamilton, the adjutant base commander here, used to be assigned to the 8492nd.
What?
Oh, they're back.
There's no point in talking to that blockhead commander. He treated our president like an idiot just because he wanted peace.
What about his adjutant, Captain Hamilton?
Roger that. The captain and I will go see him. Grim, you go let Jeanette and Pops know.
Right. Be careful.
The conspiracy spreads.
Nagase and the captain went to see Hamilton?
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Let's hurry.
You got it.
We don't have time to warn the captain in Nagase. We'll have to talk to the base commander ourselves.
Is that me on the left? Or no? Okay.
Thank you for coming, Second Lieutenant. I was just thinking about calling you over.
Me?
Special Forces Second Lieutenant Peter N. Beagle. Or I guess you prefer Pops. 15 years ago, you and Bartlett were shot down over enemy terrain. Bartlett's Squadron HQ was destroyed, and all of its data was fried by Belka's magnetic pulse weaponry.
Nah, it is not bad.
It was Bartlett's
It is
word that
ripe for the
convinced them that
slapping.
You were his squadron leader. Is that really true? Bartlett turned out to be a spy. So, who are you really? Can't prove anything about your military record. Can you?
This way!
Huh. Can't believe it. Peter Griffin was a fucking traitor.
Arrest them on sight. They're spies. Shoot them if you have to.
Hamilton's got the base commander deceived, too.
I punched that guy's lights out. That bastard was wearing a major's insignia on his shoulder.
I don't know who it is, but someone's trying to widen the rift between the two countries and keep this war going. If Osea continues to win, then the war will be over.
And they're after us to prevent that? You're kidding!
You people are the pillar of morale for the entire Osean army now.
And now you know something you were better off not knowing. The president's disappearance.
Listen, Pops, who exactly are you?
It's no good. They seized our planes in the hangars.
You're trapped on the island?
Hangar C in the rear probably isn't so heavily guarded.
Yeah, but
Over there, there's nothing but...
We'll escape with my training jets. Good thing I maintain all my planes well, eh? Let's try it. Jeanette, you take the seat behind me.
Oh, great. Am I gonna have to do another part of this mission? How are they not hitting a single shot? Well, at least we got our 4th member back. I think one of my triggers is coming loose.
Where do we go now? We no longer have a home to return to. Attention all Air Force planes. Enemy spy elements have made off with 4 training jets and are heading north. Find them and shoot them down.
Damn, this is a new controller too. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it.
That's Hamilton's voice. Bastard. Guess I'll try my hand at combat maneuvering then. Excuse me while I take the lead.
Okie doke, Bobby.
This is the 8492nd Squadron. We have a visual on the enemy. Engaging.
Oh my god, let me go, please. Oops. I like how Pops made it out just fine. Welcome back. You don't need to see my accident there. So I'm assuming we're defecting to...
It's them! This is Thunderhead. Roger, 8492nd. Are those guys really traitors? Yeah. I can't believe it. You can believe what you want, but it's the truth. 8492nd Squadron, you have permission to shoot down those planes. 8492nd, Roger. I'll get you guys out of here. You all stay with me now. Good answer.
Where the fuck is Pops going? Okie doke. Hopefully I don't keep getting dragged into more missions because this game doesn't know when to stop.
That flying style. That isn't the Colonel, is it? Colonel? You mean the Colonel? The legendary pilot they used to call Hookabine the Raven during the last war? Yeah, the most infamous traitor our country's ever produced. Is that you, Ashley? I kept hearing this name 8492. I was wondering what the heck it was. Since you started calling yourselves the Gravok Fighter Squadron in the last one.
Pops! That was vile. That was uncalled for. Come on, Pops. I'm gonna bust your bubblegum head ass. Bad show. Bad show.
It's them! This is Thunderhead. Roger, 8492nd. Are those guys really traitors? Yeah. I can't believe it. You can believe what you want, but it's the truth. 8492nd Squadron, you have permission to shoot down those planes. 8492nd, Roger. I'll get you guys
I hate that like wiggle that it does.
Good answer.
Alright, Pops, don't kill me for the 3rd fucking time, alright? Had enough of that. Vile. He straight flew in front of me. That was uncalled for. Ooh, look at me.
Flying style. That isn't the Colonel.
Ooh.
Colonel? The legendary pilot they used to call Hookabine the Raven during the last war? Yeah.
Should slow down. I'm getting way too close.
Countries ever produced.
Is that you, Ashley? I kept hearing this name, 8492. I was wondering what the heck it was. Since you started calling yourselves the Gravok Fighter Squadron in the last war, I got sick of flying in the same sky with you. Sounds like you've strayed even further from your ideal since then.
What's that island down there? Damn it, my radar's out.
That's a volcanic island. There's a strong magnetic field all around it.
Pops.
Up to, so you guys better follow me closely.
The ravine is widening up ahead. What's that?
It's a scrapyard.
This is a graveyard for scrap planes.
Come on, Pops. Where the fuck are you going? You have to really fly so damn slow.
Amazing. Where did he learn to do that?
He hasn't done anything special.
Access to follow that?
This is entirely unnecessary.
You need to concentrate. Stay cool.
This is so intense. My senses are sharp as knives right now. Where did you learn how to fly like this, Pops?
In many air battles long ago, my young aviator.
Whoa! That was a close one.
Y'all are so fucking far behind.
Grim, you doing okay?
Yes, but not nearly as okay as you sound.
Grim, don't deviate from the course.
The cliff faces are blowing right by the canopy.
Hey, you still keeping up with me? Good, that's it. Those folks sure don't seem to like us very much.
Is the 8492nd following us? I'm too busy to check my 6 right now.
Good, good. Keep it up. You're doing great.
God damn it, Pops. Stop changing your fucking speed.
He hasn't passed out yet. The guy's pretty tough.
I can't even blink. My eyes are drying up.
Relax. You can do this.
Yes, sir.
The enemy's closing from 6 o'clock.
What are you talking about? They're like well above us.
We're diving into that cave now. Are you all ready for this? Sorry, of course you are. I guess that question was a little silly.
I've flown worse. This is a massive cave. Holy shit.
This flying is incredible.
Is he nutting back there? Chill out, Archer.
And some amazing maneuvers.
There's no way I can fly like that.
Whine and grim.
Pops is the only guy we can rely on right now.
What are you talking about? What the? Sure thing. Why the dog? Why did the dog just have to chime in? Why did it give me a prompt to respond to the dog? Does the dog have his own plane? How fucking long is this mission? Holy shit. We've done nothing but fly in circles for like 10 minutes. Do not fly into the water, Pops. That would be a bad show. Oh no, we're not landing there, are we? Oh, we're not landing in there. We're going in.
It's pitch black.
Don't lose your sense of range in the darkness.
It's not that dark.
It's insane.
Pops is just fucking laughing over there. I can tell. His mic's just off and he's just fucking chuckling like a motherfucker.
Fly like that. That's not human.
Easy. You give me way too much credit.
Stay low, or you'll graze the ceiling.
Keep a wide field of vision. Right, that's it. I know you can do it. You've all become excellent pilots.
I can see the exit. There's the open sky on the other side.
4 horror.
The light's blinding me.
Ooh, fun.
This is Edge. Are we still being pursued? Roger. Looks like we can relax a little.
Right.
This is Thunderhead. What happened to the 8492nd? We're seeing the traitors on the radar again.
There they are again.
This is Swordsman. I just found them. So now I just shoot him down? Exactly. He's not really our enemy.
Is that me? I have a Steam account. That's all right. If you're worried about cost, it's free. It might be worth keeping a hold of.
Me. Bail out. He wants us to bail out?
Huh.
What say we trust him then? Jeanette, you first. Swordsman to Thunderhead. Splash 1. Tracked on radar. Kill confirmed. Just one left.
Hey.
This is Pix. I do not see any floating debris in the water. Image faded from radar. All planes destroyed. You'd better give me a medal for this later.
So I'm assuming we've defected to Yuktobania.
This Sea Goblin, we have found the floating remains of the destroyed aircraft in the water. I don't see any of the crew. It looks like they couldn't eject and sank with their planes. Roger, Sea Goblin. Return to base. All right, let's go. We've got a new home waiting for you.
Oh, I guess Sea Goblin's still on our side. So we've just defected from Sand Island, huh?
All planes from the Sand Island detachment were shot down by naval jets from the carrier Kestrel. Likewise, all of the pilots are confirmed dead.
Huh. Confirmed, you say. New aircraft available for purchase. Alright, please tell me this is it. Please tell me. How long was that? Oh my god, that was nearly half an hour longer than it needed to be. Wow. Alright. Kerwin Island. FS Kestrel. Let me shoot this down. Our doors. Pyrophobia 308 and Judy.
The man who commanded the aircraft carrier Kestrel and kept her afloat through countless battles.
Nah, I'm just a guy who's fought one losing battle after another.
Interesting. I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything about Roblox games. I've never played Roblox before. I don't own an account.
However, since this war began,
So, whatever you think is
taken a
best.
single hit from enemy forces.
That's where expertise comes in.
This ship may be unharmed, but it pains me to see fewer and fewer pilots coming back every time we launch
I
them
think
out
so.
on combat sorties.
It allowed me to
Now the
save,
only
but I have
pilot
no
left
idea if
is
the mission's
Captain Snow,
actually
the
over.
squad leader. Nobody wants an aircraft carrier without aircraft. So we're just sitting idle here.
At the end
Yeah,
of
I
the
can
last
definitely
war,
jump in.
I was assigned the mission of dropping a nuclear weapon on a city in my own country.
Because I got multiple devices, I can always tune in
When I
and
refused to
drop chat
renege on it,
messages. Ain't
it
no
was
problem.
Captain Bartlett who took me in. His nickname was also Kid back then. He was a strange man. 15 years since the war, he never
Okey-dokey.
got promoted once. In my country, there was a group called the Gray Men. I like to
Gray
still be
Men.
around today. To them, I'm a traitor. And for the past 15 years, Bartlett's protected me from them. Speaking of which, you don't think the Gray Men are involved with the disappearance of President Harling, do you?
I've got an intelligence-gathering vessel in my fleet, the Andromeda, that's capable of intercepting all forms of communications.
Be refreshing that
Recently, it
video
picked up a secret
page.
message transmitted in Belkin. That, Colonel, is why I called all of you here.
All this intense flying's tough on an old body. From here on out, it's their time to shine.
Oh, is it not working?
What'll we do about planes?
We've captured a ship trying to smuggle aircraft from a South Belkin
The cutscene still isn't over.
Plenty of planes to choose from.
We got a stream to end. Come on. Don't drop me into another. Oh, okay. Please don't. No. How close are you? I'm changing that.
All right. If there aren't any
It won't even tell me
objections,
how many subs
I'll
you
take command
have.
of this air operation.
Well, add that one
We're
to the
launching
count.
a rescue operation for the president of Osea within the Principality.
We'll
of
fix
Belka.
that. We'll
The
fix that.
communications intelligence ship Andromeda received information that President Harling is being held in Belka. The location is an old
That's
castle positioned
crooked.
on the southern edge of the border
All
zone
right.
between Belka and
We got a mission. We got a mission. We're going to get you to
Our
50.
helicopter squadron will handle the direct rescue effort. After securing the area, a helicopter will descend on the castle and drop our infiltrating rescue squad.
But I guess at that point, that just means you'll have to start pumping out videos and doing recording. No man left behind.
Provide air support for the Sea Goblins rescue operation and destroy any opposing enemy forces. Choose an aircraft for the mission from the Kestrel's carrier jets and prepare to launch.
Yeah, you'll have to start somewhere. But as time goes on, because I can definitely help promote. Because I think it's a little dumb that there's a minimum requirement for streaming and stuff like that. I think that's just so dumb. might just have to go ahead and end stream though, on my end anyway. What the hell's the hawk? Yeah, wait, I could just buy a trainer jet? What's the point? Wait, no, it's not even a trainer jet. It's actually an outfitted one. Why does this exist? Why is it 5K? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but that's so weird. Plus the 4 that we got were shot down. I don't even know how we still have those planes available. I guess we just get it by default for flying them. Oh, wow, this is kind of cool. A new area. We've, I guess, technically defacted. Technically. Wonder if I should. I'm gonna have to buy an F-20A and see about leveling that up. I don't know what the option is for other stuff. Whoa! Holy shit! All right then, that's an aircraft. Like everything's above almost 60. Tell you what, I might drop a 3 on that. So I don't think we've got enough for 4 people, but well, I mean, we don't have enough money for 4, but I don't even think we have a party of 4 anymore. I don't think Pops is flying with us unless we get a replacement with someone else, but I doubt that's happening. All right, but I need to go ahead and end this stream. Save state for resume, close. Seeing how we're doing better with Ace 5. I might jump back into it on Monday, but I also want to try playing Terraria. Because I feel like, so let me go ahead and pull up my to-do list. So I've actually got a list of stuff that I want to get done. So if you guys have seen the outro from the last video, or rather the latest one, I said that I've got plans to do Ableton Live and see if I can't make a dynamic background. So to kind of go over what that means. So if you've ever heard of course, like the music in Doom Eternal, you'll know that whenever you get into engagements, it'll swap from like a more chill song to something that's like a little more like energetic. A little more, yeah, right. It goes hard, right? And that's kind of the thing that I want to do. I'm looking at doing something funk related because it seems like the profiles for funk sound bites, I should be able to recreate those with some kind of audio, some kind of VST. I can't remember what it's called. I believe I still have the VST though, but I would have to figure that out. Unfortunately, I'm running into complications with Ableton Live, and I just need to focus on other stuff before then. So kind of to run over what's going on for the to-do list. I've got Poyomi Pro shaders and VC Face. I already have a lead on how to do that. All I really need to do is convert the current avatar from the Unity project that I have. I just need to convert it into an avatar format called VC Face Avatars. It's actually its own file format. So we should be good on that front. I just have to do a quick conversion and it should be working just fine. After that, I've got some planned audios, like I mentioned at the end of the video as well. I won't spoil those, but like I said, I've got 2 planned. I'll probably see about spacing those out, because for the next thing on the to-do list, I know is something that Vlandia has waited a long time for, the Terraria mod. I still, like I said, I've got to find out a good IDE, and I've got to figure out how to actually do the modding itself, but given time, I want to at least get one more playthrough on 1.4, so I can kind of figure out the balancing beforehand. Because I kind of want to have a progression system for the mod, nothing crazy, but you know, matching damage types and stuff like that. And I also want the accessories, the weapons and stuff like that to be viable in even master mode. Not just like, you know, as a main choice. You know, I don't want people to download the fucking stool mod so that they can have the stool the dual weapon type playthrough. Though I might actually add. Damn, that's another idea. I might add a tool class for weapons, or stool. Let me note that. Add stool weapon type. Okay. And progression system. Just a general layout of what I need to do. Because I don't actually want to plan the entire thing, because I feel like that might just be a little too much effort for a fucking joke mod. But I just at least want to make sure the balancing is right, that the ideas are at least still somewhat fresh, and just fun to use. That's just kind of the basic thing. But for the most part, I do want to actually get that Terraria stool mod done. Next up, like I mentioned, Ableton Live and the VST setup to make the BGM. And then lastly, number 6, I want to tackle the easy anti-cheat errors. I have literally no leads on this. I can't find squat. Best I've found is that there's a good chance that my Steam username could actually be causing problems. So, fun fact about easy anti-cheat. If your account name could possibly be censored by easy anti-cheat, the game will just outright block you from the game. I've changed my Steam name to kind of help and fix that, but that did not work for VR chat, and I have not seen results for Elden Ring. So it's definitely an issue beyond that. Right now, the best guess I have is that I have a daemon program called Polychromatic, which allows me to tinker around and have fun with my Razer products, even on Linux, because unfortunately Razer doesn't give two shits about Linux at all whatsoever. So people have cleaned up Razer's mess to help and make sure that people could use Razer products. Unfortunately, I think if I can guess correctly, I don't think Easy Anti-Cheat is a fan of daemons, which basically, to explain what a daemon is, it's pretty much the equivalent of a background program that acts as a connection service. Pretty similar to, sorry about that, banging the microphone. But it works, as far as I'm aware, pretty similar to just a regular background task. But it's basically just the Linux equivalent of some form of communication, whether it's between hardware, software. It's just really intercomputer communication via a pre-programmed application. Anyways, point is, I have a feeling that it's just not happy with that. I've closed everything out of my computer. I've closed out of Discord. I've closed out of Brave. I've closed out of Lutris, OBS, just about anything I can imagine. I did not try closing out of Polychromatic. I should probably try doing that. I'll see what the results are regarding that. Let me open up Polychromatic. It's picking up my Razer Base Station V2 and the Goliathus. But I have two unrecognized devices. Let me see. Can I do... let me bring up my terminal. Open in a new window. And then let me go to Open Razer Git. We'll see. Where's the install process? Because I just need to do a sync on the... Determining the device ID. Use a USB VID vendor of 1532. So LS USB, and we'll see what 1532 48 FO out. Oh, I gotta do line grep nothing. Maybe I gotta do it in quotations. Apparently not. 0244. So that's my Tartarus. Interesting. So what the hell is 48FO? I'm assuming that's just MSI's RGB control. But it gives me no details. Or is that a capital O? No, it can't be. It just gives me no feedback. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. All right. Let's see. What packages do I need? Following applications complement and interact with this driver. Let me actually go to add software. I should go to my package manager first and see. Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess I could just chill with polychromatic. Let's see, open Razor. Actually, it doesn't look like there's any updates for this. I'll still go to PI-S and we'll do open Razor daemon, open Razor driver DKMS, and open Razor meta polychromatic. Then download size, total installed size, looking for conflicting packages. Okay, we'll just install those. At least we've got an update. At least then we should be able to see if polychromatic can at least work. And maybe there might be an update to ensure that the daemon isn't picked up or thrown off by EAC. One important thing is that you kind of have to know everything you're running on Linux. But that happens. That happens. Oops. Bring it back. Updates. Any and all updates. Anything at all? Anything at all. System up to date. Awesome. But like I said, I might just have to close out of polychromatic and the open Razor daemon, because I have a feeling that might be causing problems. But that happens. I hit refresh on polychromatic and I think it just crashed. Whoops. That happens. Oh well. It'd be like that. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream here. Let me go ahead and drop Bobby's channel. Go show him some love. Put it in a couple of times. Go stop by, go subscribe, get him to start streaming, because that needs to change. Need to fix that. In fact, I'll drop it in chat like a couple more times. I want that to be the only thing in the chat. Let's see, did that work? Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Wait, hold on. But it's not showing the... Oh, shit. It's not showing the entirety of the link. Okay, well, that's not... That's... It shouldn't be like that. It should be showing the entire message. Maybe that's a protective feature of the chat. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix that. Whoops. Fuck. Okay. Tell you what. I'll just add it to the subscription. Subscription? Description. Jesus. All right, there we go. Save. It'll now be in the description of this VOD. So make sure go check it out. Go subscribe, get him there because we got some shit to do. We gotta get our boy. We gotta support our homies. Gotta stay on that grind. But as of now, I'm going to take my leave. Like I said, go show Bobby some support. And on Monday, we should either be back with Ace Combat or I might start a Terraria playthrough so we can start mapping out the balancing and whatnot for the weapons and armor and whatever I choose to put in the mod. So we'll figure it out. In the meantime, I'm going to be working on the other stuff I mentioned on the to-do lists. But for now, I will take my leave. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all on the next stream and or video. Peace out.